Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Ooh, I'm feeling fierce today because today we're going to be doing this eyeshadow look with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. Now I know this palette isn't new by any means, but I was in TK Maxx the other day and this was on sale for £22. So I picked it up, I had to pick it up, and I decided to have a play around with it today. It's very summery, very bright, very pink and blue and yellow, and just, I love it. So if you want to know how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've stopped procrastinating. We have one eye done, we're going to do the other eye, and our first shade is this shade here, the shade Palm. So I'm going to pack this on to the brush that it actually came with. And first pack it on to the outer corner, and we're also going to pop this along the crease as well. So I'm keeping my eye open and just going along that line. So we've got our kind of basic shape, and then I'm just going to go in and stamp along that to just make it more bold. Okay, we're looking a little crazy right now, but we're going to take the same shade Palm and then go kind of halfway under our eye, and we're going to keep this quite tight. Okay, if you look like a raccoon, you're doing it right. So I'm going to take a little bit of a pointed brush now, and I'm just going to very, very lightly start buffing out the edges of this shade. I'm barely putting any pressure on at all. I don't want to buff it out all the way, I just want the edges to be less sharp than they are right now. Okay, you can barely tell the difference, and that is a good thing. So I'm going to dip the teeniest little bit into that, and I'm going to go right in the corner, and I'm going to follow my lash line up in little tiny strokes. And that is just starting to make that winged shape. And you just got to build it up. And you don't have to be too, like, exactly precise with this. These shapes of eyeshadow have always terrified me. I've never been able to do them very well. But today I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone and just give it a go. You know, what the hell. Okay, now we're looking winged out. Time for our next colour. So I'm taking a little kind of pencil kind of brush, and I'm going into the shade Bahamas, which is this shade here, the like neon pink shade. I'm not taking too much of this because this is pigmented. And holding the very, very end very lightly. Just gonna start buffing that in to the brown. And you gotta make sure to focus right on that line where the two colours meet, because you really don't want a solid brown, pink, and then just like cream. You don't want that. So just focus on that. It's going to take a while. That's fine. We got all day. We're in quarantine. Where else are you going to go? And very, very lightly. You don't want a heavy hand in this at all. Otherwise it's just going to be way too much. Okay, so when your kind of brown and your pink are kind of blended together, I'm just going to add a little bit more pink just to make sure that it does stand out when we blend it, and then following the line up. I've not got any extra pigmentation on my brush right now. I'm just using what I have on my brush because I don't want it to be too crazy. And then only when you feel like you're not getting any more pigment, dip it again. And you can go as far with this as you want. I'm kind of going crazy right now. Now you might see that your brown is kind of disappearing a little bit. Don't worry, we'll go in. We'll go in again. And we can't forget under the lash line as well. But this time we're going to go all the way in. I feel like the Nike tick. Just do it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the brush that we had Palm on, the brown shade, and tapping off the excess with this look all the time. And I'm just going to go in a little bit, teeny tiny, just to add any dimension that was lost when we were blending. And of course up in the wing. I really like these kind of pointed brushes for things like this because you can really get in precisely where you want to go. Okay, so we're all kind of blended-ish. We can always go back. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take not really a fluffy brush, but more of like a controlled fluffy brush, and we're going to go in with the shade Coastline, which is this shade here. Tap off the excess again, and we're going to buff out this pink. Now this is just going to get rid of that harsh pink line. It's going to blend it into our skin a little bit more. And again, what we do in the crease, we do down below. Okay, now for my favourite time, the time that definitely doesn't bring me any stress at all, and that is the cut crease. So I am actually going to do this off camera because it's going to take me 10 years to do. But yeah, I'll cut my crease and I'll come straight back. Okay, I've cut my crease. So I've also just like tapped out here just to blend in my concealer, not like too much, but okay. So we are going to go in with Seychelles, this really beautiful blue. I did actually have to repress the shade. Sad because it arrived broken. So I'm just going to pack that onto like a flat pointed brush and just, oh, look at that. And I haven't had any fallout with this palette, like at all. I know it's not a new palette, but I was actually going to make a video comparing this with the Alyssa Edwards palette because I know a lot of people are saying that them palettes are quite similar, and I do have them both. So if you would like to see me do that, I know, as I said, these palettes aren't new, but yeah, just let me know if you want me to do that and I'll definitely do that. I always really struggle getting right up close to the concealer. Is that just a me problem? Someone else has to struggle with that as well. Okay, I think I've done a pretty decent job. So now what we're gonna do is take the brown, the, what's it called, Palm, and we're just gonna blend it in just a teensy bit more. And I'm just literally patting it. I'm not wanting to go too harsh with this at all. So now the final thing, we are gonna take this beautiful yellow shade. It is so buttery soft. Look at that. This is called Inheritance. This yellow here. Oh my god, it is so pretty. You ready for this? Look at that. That is so pretty! Oh, so pretty. They're a little bit uneven, but you know. This is like one of my first times trying this kind of eye shadow shape. So leave me alone. I'm going to do my liner, lips and lashes and then I'll be right back. Rightio then, we are back and all finished. What do you guys think? I put the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Colour on my lips in the shade Addiction. I think it went really well with this eye look, especially the pink. What do you guys think? I really, really like this. This is the first time I've really tried doing the kind of winged out eyeshadow, and I love it. I really, really love it. I feel sexy. Anyway guys, thank you. I hope, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, share it around maybe a bit, comment, whatever you want. And I will see you guys for another video. Bye guys!